what are we even doing here? We're looking at these two nice cans of Portuguese pilchards. Yes, Nuri sardines and olive oil, conservas Pinhais sardines and olive oil. Okay, they're supposed to be the exact same product. That's the idea here. But one, Nuri, is $7 at my favorite online sardine retailer, and conservas Pinhais is doing it for $9.50. What would we get for our extra $2.50? I guess nothing. Nothing is like the official story. But I don't know, like maybe there's something more to that, right? I mean, we look at these cans and they look so similar. I mean, this one's got a nice picture of a man mending a net, and this one's got some olives to indicate that this is the in olive oil variety. Sure, we've got the exact same like nutrition facts. The back here is really similar. Yeah, all the same info. 54, 53. These are like kind of days of the year of production. We've got the best by date, but this 53, 54, that indicates the day of the year of production. So these two cans were created on consecutive days, so they should be very, very similar, right? That's what conservas Pinhais, I'm just gonna call them CP now, tells us. That's how they act in this video. CP labeled cans are mostly for Portugal's domestic market, and Nuri is the brand that is predominantly sold to Portugal's international market. The lady in this video seems to indicate that 95% of the cans are Nuri's. Okay, but every once in a while, someone will tell me that they think that the CP tins are better, slightly better. And wouldn't we want to believe that they're the best 5%? Isn't there some romance in thinking about a local company reserving the best of their bounty for their domestic market? Yeah, that sounds nice. So if there is a deliberate difference between CP and Nuri tins, what's happening? If 95% of the cans are Nuri, it means that on 5% of days, and let's just pretend that they would break it up by days during the canning season, fish of a certain higher grade is brought to the cannery and they say, yippee, this is a conservas Pinhais day. And they can those Deanie boys up and they set them in a special part of the warehouse where they will be wrapped as conservas Pinhais, and various market mechanisms create a situation where Dan at rainbowtomatoesgarden.com sells these for $2.50 more. Okay, but of course, I gotta open these up. I gotta see like if there's really some kind of obvious difference that like, you know, we're missing here when we try them just one by one, right? You know? I mean, it's really easy to think that like you have a grasp on like how stuff is like different or the same when you try things like serially, but what if you try them in parallel, right? You know, you do the old Pepsi challenge. I love these wrappers. Okay, let's remember. Oh, Pinhais, Portugal. Yeah. Okay, 54/23. So I guess 54th day of 2023 is when this was made, or is this the 54th day of their canning season? I'm not quite clear on that. Some people know. Remember, this is the conservas Pinhais. Let's not get mixed up here, because I think once the wrappers come off, the stuff really will look alike, huh? I wonder why the cellophane is necessary. A little Deanie ASMR for you. Yeah. Okay, take this off. Same. Okay. Yeah, 53. Oh my God. Okay, this is the Nuri. All right, so. Smells like sardines. Smells exactly the same as far as I'm concerned. The olive oil appears to be the same color. The CP sardines are oriented slightly different. We're seeing a little less belly, more the top, so it looks a little darker. Same amount of touched upness, you know, some of the skin coming off a little bit. Slightly fewer scales right at the top here for the Nuris. You know, part of this is that sardines are a natural product, and just every fish is different and every day is a little different. I just don't know how you would, I know you can go to the, like where they're selling the fish, where the fishermen are selling it, and you can be like, this is really good, this is sort of good, this is okay. And you can make those kinds of evaluations, but I just think that like, it would be so much for them to be like, yeah, we're making really close pilchards every day, and some of them are like 5% better. Like, how could you really make such a determination? And then consistently like create two products? It just seems kind of nuts. Yeah. Okay. These both look pretty good. This is definitely like what I consider the Nuri shape. I don't know what that means. Pretty fall aparty here. Yeah. Insides. Oh my God, I'm so hungry. Very, very similar. Spiny. Spiny. I don't know, man. Super, really similar. Delicious. So excited to be on top of 2 cans of these. Premise of the video has gone out the window. Maybe I'm a chump, but man, I'd pay $9.50 for a can of Nuris. If they were really scarce. Don't get any ideas, Dan. Yeah. So, part of the thing with pilchards, especially these bigger ones, and it's a good and bad thing. The good thing is, I feel like they're all really similar. I feel like just the quality, even across like brands, like when you start to pay like $7 a tin, and like, what are all the ones that we've tried? You know, like there's Ramon Peñas, Minervas, you know, just across all the Spanish and Portuguese larger pilchards. It's just such a consistent thing. I like all of them, and there's not like a ton of stuff that sets them all apart. So that means that you can like shop by price. You don't have to worry about not having every single like brand and variety at your like, you know, fingertips. I feel like there's just a little bit more variation in the you know, flavor, consistency of product, and presentation of the smaller sardines, and that's why I kind of like get more excited about them. But then, you know, big pilchards, especially when you just take these. I mean, when you party down on the fat end, oh, son of a gun. And I've been making an awful lot of sardine sandwiches lately, and all I'm doing is putting these things on bread, and golly, it's just dynamite. I don't need anything else. I mean, you put these on a nice piece of bread, I'm not thinking about, you know, pickled onions or none of that crap, you know, just you and the night and the sardines, you know. Next to my favorite pinball bar, Buttermilk Bar, 5th Avenue, South Slope, Brooklyn. There's a French bakery, and they happen to sell French cans. And they have a nice croissant. Man, the other day, I bought a croissant and a can, tore the croissant in half, slapped those Deans on there, made a f***ing mess all over the sidewalk. What a glorious lunch. So delicious. I mean, these are good, man. Very similar. I mean, I kind of lost track of like who's who, and maybe it don't matter. I mean, I'll say every once in a great while, and I don't know if it's me or the Deans, but I have a can that just like is insane. You know, I don't know what it is. And I just don't know what you chalk that up to, you know? I have no idea. You know, just do some sardines just taste so much better? I don't know. Or some days just so good you see a video of, you know, sardines swimming in a big school, going this way and that way. Some of those schools taste a lot better. Is it the temperature of the ocean, like during the season? Is it where you caught them? Is it like what the weather was like? What a mystery. Ah, yes, a mystery indeed. Well, the identities of my greatest supporters is no mystery. Talking about people like New Dean's listers, Babo DeBabo, Joshua, Xander Carey, and fishy freaks like Erica Whiting, Evan Boychoy, Tony Cummings, we had his name wrong previously, sorry bud, and Wilson from Waterloo. The Waterloo crew is the truth. Thank you guys, back to the show. Well, that was pretty good, man, but the bottom line is, I go with the Nuris every time. I wouldn't spend an extra couple of bucks on the CPs. Yeah. Nuri all the way, Team Nuri. Thanks for watching, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.